All right. Well, I don't know if the video is any smoother, the audio. By changing some settings in OBS. Hopefully it'll be, I don't know if the stuttering's going to be here, if the frame's smooth. But here we go. See if I can get this going for a while. Pass these levels. But I keep dying in the same spot, so. I am not 5% smarter than whatever it is I'm working on. Oh, loose. Yeah, that was... Ugh. Quick repair on the stream. Found this one. Flexes a lot. Anyway. Get on with it. Sorry about the disruption earlier today. Someone wasn't aware what live streaming is. Or that I was doing it. Whatever. I don't know. Let's play some R-Type. Found that if I increase the speed just a little bit on the stick, I can do okay. In the certain level with the ship that comes by. With the guns on the front and the... Crush 'em! Crush 'em! Crush them all! Oh man, I got an echo. This guy. This is where I have to speed up a little bit so I can get back here and use the little lasers to beat him up. Throw some heavy guns at him, blow him up. Collect the little yellow dots. Get them all. And then run into the bridge. That makes no sense. Apparently, if you press the little button, the little thing will come at you a little quicker. And away he goes. Did not get him. This is one where I have to slow down the speed sensitivity so that I don't run into the thrusters. And pay attention to chat. Oh my gosh. If you're in chat, give me a shout out. You tired of this first level yet? I know I am not. And jump, fishy, fishy, fishy. Ooh, got them all. I can get them a different way. Oh, that was so close. So hopefully it's not stuttering on your end. It's not stuttering on mine. So that's good. Like it when the stream is steady. Pardon. Did I make it past him without dying? Okay. Got the little nodule thing. I saw that coming. That's my bad. Horrible. New high score. I missed the part where it wanted me to save overwrite. Hmm. I wonder if tomorrow if we should mod, clean up and mod. Well, put the GC loader into the GameCube. Clean it up. Give it a bath. Get the dust out. I've had this PlayStation 1 with the HDMI out for, I don't know, since Sunday. I put it in. And I did hook it up to the big screen, the 60-inch TV yesterday. Played a little bit of this on there. And I gotta tell you, depending on the type of game, smaller screens are better. Also played a little Chrono Cross. That's, you know, that's real turn-based, so not a huge deal. But like this, I was having a tough time looking across the screen, seeing all the action. Probably take a little while to get used to. Still really clear, and the color banding is there. The dithering, that's just an artifact of. Look, the games were made in 90 something. They had to dither. Just the way it was. I get suckered into that every time, don't I? Every time. Not high score. Not high score at all. Not even close. That's the autosave. All right. Clear. If you have any questions, throw them up in the chat. Give it a run. I set the stream up for 720/60. The output 720/60 frames per second, 59.9 or whatever that is. And then the bit rate to 4000. But then variable bit rate, and I can watch it jump around depending on what's going on the screen. So I think I've got plenty of bandwidth. I put it on variable bitrate. I don't know if that's good or bad. I'll have to look into those different settings in OBS. So it was on constant bitrate, but I don't know if Xfinity, where I'm at least, has enough oomph to do that, or my PC. I've got an i2700. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I built this in 2012. So, PC. It's not state of the art. I rarely buy the latest and greatest. It's the bang for your buck is just not there. A few generations behind is usually fine. So, looking at the Xbox situation and the PlayStation 5, I'm guessing I will probably not be in the initial group to get something out of the gate. Not only do I not need something right away, I don't have a TV that'll support it. So, by waiting, I don't know, mid-21, 2021, I'll be able to, hopefully there'll be more TVs out that support what the Xbox Series X does, HDR and 60 or 120 frames per second, 120 hertz. And not be caught up in that initial buying spree, and then with, the COVIDs and all that. Just manufacturing delays that have been happening. Holiday rush. All that stuff. Hopefully I can avoid that. And I don't really have any need to play on the latest and greatest. I mean, I have this, which I'm really liking at the moment, so. So there you go. Wow, I totally messed that up. Oh boy. Oh boy. I have no notes. Average, oh, high score, 90,176. Normal, normal. All right. That's how it wants to be. Try it one more time. Yeah, so this is a Blue Yeti I got off of Goodwill online because it's COVID, everything's closed. But it had a broken USB port, so took the port off and soldered in, hardwired in a USB cable. Fixed it. I think the mic was like 45 bucks shipped. Although I don't think there's anything that can make my voice sound better. Not sure what that means. If my voice sounds so good that there's nothing can improve on it. uh That's how you know it's real. You can see it in my glasses. Emulation free zone over here. All right. Overwrite the data. What's going on in the chat? Anybody watching this? Anybody play R-Type Delta back in the day? Anybody have this game and sold it, gave it away? Who knows? That was a mistake. Who knew? Who knew? Nobody. Giving it another try. Gonna stick with this one for a while. All right. Let's get past it. Let's do better. Focus. Focus, focus, focus. Anybody in the chat have a PlayStation 1 still? Well, if you do, whatever you do, do not hook it up to that yellow connector on the back of your flat panel TV. You will not be happy. And that's your TV's fault. What they found is like the Samsungs and the LGs with a lot of processing. They're getting better about it in the newer models, but there was some time, dark ages, where even the HDMI inputs would have a lot of lag. And that's basically because of the processing, enhancing, increasing the brightness and all that stuff, and the way flat panels work. So, if you do want to hook it up to your TV, you want to get some sort of converter, probably a RetroTink 2X or OSSC. I think the Pro has S-Video input and some cables. All right. How are you doing tonight? Sorry, I'm not going to be able to pronounce your screen name at the moment. Well, this one will go out in the living room to play role-playing games, or the RPGs. Turn-based, but not this type of game. TV's just too big. Can't. Yeah. Back in the 90s, who knew the TVs would be so big? Flat panel display, technology doesn't exist. Pretty hard to build a console for that. Oh, I missed it. Oh, man. All right. Concentrate here. Sorry if I ignored chat for a minute. This is where I'm usually knocked out of the game. Oh yeah, nice. CRT, that's the way to go. PVM, BVM, or just a TV. Trinitron, something like that. I managed to get a few PVMs from work at the glorious cost of nothing. Actually, 2 PVMs and a security monitor. That security monitor has no hours on it. So no burn-in on any of them. They look great. I had to recap one of the PVMs. So far as the MD version, 1343. Geometry was a little out of whack, but looks great now. Probably do the other PVM next summer. Yeah, the security monitor has S-Video. It looks great for S-Video. It's just whatever I can get into it. Yeah, TVs that have S-Video. Back in the day, I think my TV had a 27-inch Trinitron. No, I had a 27-inch Toshiba that I'd play on. That was a big screen, heavy. That was a backbreaker. You know that. It did have S-Video, but not component. But here in North America, they didn't really push component a lot, so how would you know? Multiple components. I like it. Our house is just not set up to have a separate game room, so pretty much stuck in my cavern, hoarder's paradise. At least this IPS panel is very low lag. I got OSSC, RetroTink. Hook up the analog when I can't break out the CRTs. Oh yeah, I've been meaning to try to pick up one of those HD Retrovision cables for the Sega Genesis. That is actually a console I got off of Goodwill online a while ago, you know, before this whole pandemic. And no video cable. Well, it has our antenna adapter, but I don't have any way to actually know if it works. Which is kind of funny. Just looking forward to getting it cleaned up and trying out some Genesis games. I've never played Genesis games, really, to be honest with you. Probably get one of the flash carts for that. Just, I don't know. We'll see. Too much in the backlog as it is. All right. Well, apparently those guys put a lot of work into their cables. Continue or start over. If I continue, I get nothing. So, have you done the triple bypass on your Genesis? Be interested to know. Oh man, I gotta figure it out. I think the triple bypass just fixes some of the audio hum and video. So I don't know if it's a mod, it doesn't change any of the gameplay, so give you better output. But yeah, I get it. No mod. Personally, I like breaking out the soldering iron. You can probably see it in the next to the PlayStation there. Look like solder sponge or whatever. Copper. Steel wool. Alright, I gotta concentrate on this. This is gonna get me. Come on, don't. Oh. Man. Yeah, original stuff from childhood. Yeah, Super Nintendo, I have one of those that definitely got to keep playing them because I plugged it in. You know, I took quite a break. From gaming for a while, but you get that hooked up and it don't work right. Sit around too long, capacitors dry out. Definitely have to recap them if you have the skills, or pay to get them done. I definitely want to try the triple bypass though on the Genesis, just trying out my solder skills. This beautiful PlayStation 1 here has the PS1 digital HDMI mod on it. So it's direct digital output. Straight to HDMI. Virtually no lag. Any lag is by the system, I think. By the video chain, TV, upscalers, TV upscaling. That kind of thing. Monitors. I was really surprised this monitor is virtually lag-free. I did test it with the Time Sleuth. How do I get by this? Come on. Come on. Don't. No, 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 no. Oh. So you handy with the soldering iron? Have you done the surface mounted recaps before? I mean, I got lucky. I work at a place where we have an actual electronics technician who really helped me out with get me started on that. And we also have an optical, microscope that it's like, yeah, because my eyes are getting old. So, no pro but capable. Okay. Hands will be getting steadier with practice. That's right. That's right. Oh, the essential tremor. That's a tough one. Definitely, I've heard about that. That's pretty tough right now too. I don't know what your medication is. That hopefully you can get all that while we're doing this COVID thing. But there are, I think, plenty of modders out there that are pretty good at doing recaps and stuff. I don't know what it costs, but definitely, yeah, I think practice takes a lot. It was pretty funny at work when my coworker said, just, change these, get under the microscope and take a look and try and solder something. And I was like, all over the place. But then after like 3 or 4 months, I was like pretty locked into it. So practice was definitely important. Repetition. So it's good to just take junk equipment, electronics that you can find at Goodwill and take parts off, put parts on, get the right equipment. Got a KSGER, I think it's T12 from Banggood Electronics, like $50. Temperature controlled soldering iron. Really helped out. Got an old Hakko 936, which I used in my RC car days. Also, but that one, temperature control not so great. Yeah, you learn some pretty nifty stabilization techniques and stuff too that tend to be pretty unique to the person. Oh, that's, yeah. Yep. Imagine so. Man. Why did my monitor lose sync? So my connection configuration here is I have HDMI goes into a HDMI switch, 4 ports, and then it goes out one. And then out of that one, I go into a splitter. And one side of that splitter goes into HDMI 2 on my IPS monitor, and the other one goes into my computer USB capture card. It's just the cheap USB capture card you can find on Amazon for less than 20 bucks. Actually, I think it's down to like 12. But the monitor prefers input 1. So if the video drops out for too long, it'll switch and go back to input 1, which is my Windows computer. So kind of a strange situation. Oh, the heat gun. Yeah. Got the $50 858D. Works fine. Got it off Amazon. No worries. Hot air rework station. That's necessary. Comes in handy. It's also good for doing heat shrink. Amazingly, weird enough, you set it at 100 degrees. Set it at 100 degrees and just heat shrink works much better than a lighter or the big paint gun. You can really direct it with the different sized nozzles. Seems kind of weird to pull it down off the shelf for, a piece of heat shrink tubing, but yeah, I got time. All right. Oh boy. So is the audio levels okay? Is the video all right? I am Athilos. Is that how it's pronounced? Thank you for the audio feedback. I'll eventually press start enough times to actually get into the game. I am Athilos. All right. Nice to meet you. All right, here we go. Starting the game one more time. Boy, shoot 'em ups. Be brutally hard. Pretty interesting loading screen. You'd think this would be like an attract screen. Heartbeat, but loading. Glad to hear the audio is good, balanced. Yeah, the PS2, that mod, put in a modbo in one of those. That was interesting. That was a good next step before putting in the PS1 digital HDMI, because that was just tight. I see all those guys do the mod work with the fancy wiring, and I thought I could do that, but no, I got frustrated, timed out. Just wired it up and got it working. PS2. So, are you in line to get a PlayStation 5 or next generation console or anything like that? Or Xbox Series X? Been paying attention to any of that? All right, I gotta own this section. Come on. Dodge the yellow things. Throw out some heat. This section is notorious for getting me. Give it a shot. Oh, no, you don't. Do not sneak up on me. Yep. Price drop on the next revision of hardware. Yep. If GameStop is still around, might even wait around and see if they have, you know, trade-ins on Xbox's, the current generation Xbox Series S or Xbox One, whatever it is. You never know what'll come in. I don't know. UA these days, consoles. These days for consoles on the verge of being criminal. Quality, yes. That is true. Quality assurance, yeah. First release, yeah, really started out bad with the Xbox 360. Oh, didn't get out of the way quick enough. Yeah, you're right. Second, I did that with the Switch. I did not get the first generation Switch, and then eventually they released the second one, or the update, and that was when I jumped in on that. I don't play it a whole lot, but I found it was good for work travel. You know, traveling for work. Could pop it out of the bag at the airport or whatever, and you know, it's got some good games and whatever. So what's your favorite game on the PlayStation 1? I am Athilus. Saying that right? I'm usually pretty bad with names. Yeah, the Joy-Cons. Yeah. Which sort of makes it weird that they did the PlayStation Lite that doesn't have removable Joy-Cons. Make it even more difficult to replace. I don't play it a whole lot, so I don't think I get a lot of problems with it coming up. But we'll see. But they're replaceable Joy-Cons. Oh, Castlevania Symphony of the Night. So, thrifting, I picked up a 9000 series, something. It's in the back here. One of those silver things that got wrapped in foil. $29 with the controllers and power cord and AV cable, and a Symphony of the Night disc in it. Not bad for 29 bucks. And apparently all PlayStations come with a PlayStation 1s come with a mod chip pre-installed. Actually, 3 out of 4 do. It's been my experience. Pretty funny. I need to play more of Symphony of the Night. Pretty hard. Yeah, it was a big surprise. You know, when I really had just started thrifting too, been doing it a couple months, you know, getting back into it, looking for stuff to repair, game consoles and stuff, and like look it up on the eBay and I'm like, what? Not even complete in box, but just the disc. It's like 50 bucks. That was a while ago. Pretty funny. Ooh, yeah. It's funny how they items go through a cycle of expensive and then no worth. You know, when the console goes out of style, gets updated, it seems like that's when they're at their least value. PlayStation 1 is least value when PlayStation 2 comes out. PlayStation 2 is least value. PlayStation, well, I don't know. Did I say PlayStation 3? Because I don't know if that was a thing. It's just weird. Economics, but, you know, humans. How am I going to get out of this? All right, my nemesis here. Concentrate. Concentrate. I got nothing. I just run into him blindly from the back. No, I have not really ventured out from the mainstream stuff on the Switch. Sayamora on Switch is that a... What kind of game is that? Shoot 'em up. Okay. Yeah, I'll definitely have to take a look at it. Oh, nice. I like budget items. I do like budget items. So I do have a few PlayStation 2s that I've played these games on also through the OSSC. And the video quality is just unmatched to this. This is it. The PlayStation 1 with this HDMI mod. Just, you're not going to play a PlayStation 1 game that looks better. I am thinking maybe that Castlevania Symphony of the Night on the big screen in the living room might be a good thing to play. Could probably deal with any kind of... Yeah, it should be all right. Come on, there you go. Drop on him. Oh yeah, Walmart. Discounts. All right. Come on. Give me a second here to get past this thing. Walmart is deeply discounting a bunch of their stock to make room for holiday consoles and games. Well, you know, the bad news on them is they're not going to be able to get the new consoles in the quantity they think they are. I have no inside information. I am just, that's my prediction, is they're going to be sold out pretty quick. Based on the current rate that consoles, used consoles are going, new consoles are going to be insane. They're going to get scalped up fast. People realize that they can just purchase them and scalp them on eBay or Amazon with no consequences and make massive amounts of money. So, you know, there you go. It would be funny if it wasn't sad. Oh, that's nice. So they have been stopping the pre-orders, and I think that's what that said. Sony and Microsoft have been pulling pre-orders to fill previously requested counts for retail centers. Wow. I just wonder what their manufacturing capacity is. Probably not enough. You just never know at this point in time with the current global situation, what manufacturing center is going to be affected. Even when they use more than one country, and still be, who knows? Who knows? Yep, not going to be enough. Personally, I think they could charge more for consoles. It's really funny when people balk at $500 for a console that will pay $1,000 for a cell phone. So, I don't know. cell phone, you might get 2 years of use out of it. I guess you are using it every day. So there's a little bit of a difference. But console could be around 5-10 years. Well, not the current generation. I'm sure they're going to make that not work, but digital downloads and all is going to kill it. All right. Here we go. Concentration time. Again. I think I am slowly getting better at this game. Of course, my drinking probably doesn't help with that. And they will price their, and they up their price per game each iteration. I think Demon's Souls Remaster is going to be $70. So, well, 59, 69, yeah. They do up it a little bit. And their remasters are, the game's already done. They just have to put new graphics in and change the story a little bit, but the game plot is the hard part. You know, the storyline, I think, is really hard to come up with. Graphics and all that, I think developers and graphic artists, that's a pretty good known right now. They know how to do that stuff. So, yeah. The remasters, they should definitely not charge the same amount. What kind of gets me is that the Switch, they're charging the same amount for digital downloads as they are for physical media. And I do not understand that at all. That makes zero sense to me. All right. Oh. But I am not in the business of robbing the public of their money. So maybe that's the difference. I don't understand economics, business. Oh, come on. No, 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 no. I give that one a pass just because of the two completely separate infrastructure requirements support digital versus manufacturing costs and physical. The problem I have is that Nintendo already has shut off like the Wii Shop. So if you had bought something from there, you're not going to be able to download it again. So to me, that's the model of, we don't want to support that console anymore. We want them to move to the next one. We're going to shut down the shop where they purchase their games, so they'll have to purchase them again. It's just a total, you know, other finger to the gamers, in my opinion. Yeah, Switch games, yeah. And to be so short, that makes sense. Okay, I am going to need to take a bio break. Need to refill my apple juice. And I don't know if you want to hang out and or whatnot. I should be back in just a couple minutes. Yeah, enjoy the trailer here, or the attract screen, if you will. But yeah, I'll be back in a couple minutes. hang out. Well, hopefully that wasn't too painful. Thank you, I am Athilos, for hanging out and chatting. It's a good time. It's nice to learn a little bit about viewers. Did get a refill. Probably it does not help my game, but you know what. And it is not apple juice. Heading out for bed anyway. Have fun continuing. Yeah, I'm not sure how much longer I can take this beat down here. Let's see. Bloop. Only played it 3 hours. Well, since the memory card got reset. uh, all right. All right. I should transfer to an official card for that. It's ugh. That is a. This one is a. As opposed to the clone. All right. Give this a couple more tries. See how we do. Hey, thanks for the follow. I am Mathilos. Thank you very much. Sorry I missed that when it happened. I was probably out of the room, but oh, thank you very much. Bernhardt Games, thank you for the follow. All right. Focus. Need to increase the speed. Hit that guy 3 times and he goes down. And by hitting him, I'm holding down the square button, fire button. Basically, build up a little charge. That seems to work pretty good on those guys. Take these guys out. Don't let the yellow dots get behind me. Seems to be where everything goes wrong. Come on. Oh, man. Oh. I did not do that right. Gotta be on speed 3, which is down there. I press the button, it shows up and change the speed. Don't let the yellow dots get behind you. Oh, we're too close to the beginning. I'm gonna start over. Again. Nice Lucille from Georgetown Brewing here in Seattle. Also have Mac and Jack's Brewing, which is really good, and they're really close. Usually get kegs of African amber from them. Memory card. To do the memory card management in the main console without a disk. Castlevania Symphony of the Night. I just remembered that Metal Jesus Rocks put out a new video of hidden gems on PlayStation 1 today. This is probably going to be my last try for tonight. Try and get past that water thing. All right, I'm back. Welcome to the chat. This is just me struggling to get through R-Type Delta on the PlayStation 1. Yeah. So, oh my gosh. Why am I so bad at this? I'm drinking beer. Oh, wow. That was horrible. Okay. This is the run where I get past my spot in the game where I cannot get past. All right. How's everyone doing tonight if you just joined the stream? Just playing a little R-Type Delta on PlayStation 1 with the HDMI mod. Correct. That's the analog audio. Just works better with my streaming setup, capture setup. Hope everyone's having a good Friday night. Hope everyone's healthy and safe and, you know, has their favorite game lined up for the night, or if they've already played it, great. You know, whatever, it's all good. Whatever console you love or play PC games, it doesn't matter. I played a lot of PC games in the mid 90s. It's all good. I'm just glad we're all here. have a little fun tonight. Oh, leave me alone. Bully. Crush them all. Anyone in the chat have a PlayStation 1 they're playing, a game they're working through, game they're revisiting? Game they really liked back in the day or just found out about? Any platform, doesn't matter. Oh my gosh. Wow, that's the fastest I've ever beat that guy without having to go around to the back end. So I will take that as a sign. And I need all the signs I can get. Oh, that was not the right sign. Gonna have to fight him again, but I don't have all my weapons this time. That's kind of tough when that blue laser comes down and beats him up pretty good. I like that one. Come on. I'll take it. If anyone has any tips for how to get through this game, you know, I'm all ears. I'm definitely not the pro. Nobody? All right. Shoot 'em ups, role-playing games, whatever. We can discuss them all here. I tried playing a little Final Fantasy VII on the PlayStation 2 a while ago and got fairly far, I think. Never playing the game. I don't know. Didn't really know what to expect. Role-playing games are not my deal, so... Or turn-based games like that. I find them very taxing. Attributes. Fun, but you get to a point in those games where I just can't beat the boss. It seems like there's just like this doing fine, doing fine, doing fine, and there's a boss, and the skill level goes up so high. Just don't get it. A certain fight where they just feel they have to just beat you down, and you gotta go grind for a while. But I guess that's what those games are about, so there you go. Final Fantasy VII, Final Fantasy X, PlayStation 2. Played that one for quite a while. I got that remaster on the Switch just to try and keep playing it. Or take another shot at it. Maybe I can get further. Ah. Too aggressive? I don't know. From the beginning. Ooh, I got a new record on stage 1. These headphones are horrible. So if you're new to the stream, go ahead and introduce yourself, say hi, whatever. Or don't. It's all good. Any kind of feedback is good feedback. All right. And reset. Here we go. This one's for real, real, real. Probably. I remember when I first hooked this up via a cheap composite to HDMI converter, the AV to HDMI black box with the yellow, red, and white audio, you know, the connectors on it, 3 connectors. And I hooked it up to this monitor, and I'm like, what the? This is horrible. Just no detail, a mess. Couldn't really see what was going on. No detail at all. That was probably the end of it. So then I tried a different one. I think the 10 deck one. That's video. But I don't know if I had an S-video cable in. I don't think so. And that had a little better detail. I'm like, wow, this is life-changing. And then I, you know, bit the bullet, got a RetroTink 2X. And that was just above and beyond everything else. You know, still no lag. Really a great way to go. It's the lag thing that was killing me. So definitely, if you can play these on a CRT, you're pretty good, because that's how they were designed to be played, not on flat panels. Not on big screens. I don't know how you can play a shoot 'em up on a big screen. There's too much going on. Got to move your head too much. See what's going on. Big screen. 20 inches probably a sweet spot. And this IPS panel, it's really fast, has zero lag basically, but it is a widescreen and there's no way to scale it to 4:3, so it is a little stretched. But the capture card does allow for it to be in the correct aspect ratio. I think it squishes it back down to be correct. So at least you're enjoying it in the correct aspect ratio. And you are all that matters. Right? You matter. All right, here we go. One more time. Sometimes I get them blown up and sometimes I don't. Get in there and do some damage, bit. Do it, is it? Come on. Come on, come on. There we go. Oh, thank you for the follow. First move up. Appreciate it. Not sure how much more I have in me tonight on this. These guys really take it out of me. However, this game is really growing on me. Figuring out new tricks and what all the bits do. That one hanging off my back. Yep, I'll take that. I'll take the red beam, take everything out. Oh, this is... Oh, come on. Come on. Stay away from the yellow balls. Come on. There we go. Oh, nope. Every time he gets me right there. All right. I didn't have a chance. I didn't have a chance. Oh my gosh. I think I have to give this up for the night. This is, yeah. Not a problem, mate. You have entertained me for enough time for me to decide I want to pop back in. Well, thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Future, so it's just more than right to chuck a follow. Excellent. Really appreciate that. Really haven't been doing this for very long. Really love doing the hardware stuff also, modding and stuff. Put that stuff up on the YouTube, usually. Not too much. I do have the PS1 digital install up there, but it is a rough watch. It is not edited at all, and it's mostly just the back of my head under the camera. It's pretty funny. Or brutal, depending on that. So hopefully I can get, some more games going on. This one right now, I'm really, it's pulling me in, to beat it, or at least get through the second level, which I guess I'm horrible at. But anyway, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate everyone who's hanging around in the chat and lurking, just checking out the channel. Hopefully I can make it better. It's iterations, move stuff around. I don't know which is better, the PVM, no PVM. We're trying to work on some different things. Thank you, First Move Up. I really appreciate it. And I think that is going to do it for now. And eventually I'm going to have to make an outro or I'm not here video or something like that. I'm not sure how to do that. I guess that's, first world problems coming up. But to everyone hanging out, have a good night. And maybe we should raid somebody. Would that be fun? Or raid out to somebody? I don't know. Never done it before. First raid? I don't know. Find out. How do we do a raid? I can figure this out. Others have done this. So I can do it. Oh. Sorry. That was bizarre. All right. Oh. Oh. All right, here we go. we're gonna go over to Total Pasta. I think she has been a really, really great stream. She plays Red Dead Redemption 2, but she is a hoot. So hang out if you want or not. So take care. Have a good night.